So this flag has been there for a very long time. It's the Turkish national flag. For those coming in, because it's over day 10,000 and something, it's because of the Ararat conception. It's also because we lost a lot of people. We are praying everything is okay. Now, today we're going to talk about life. What Hanna did in 2009, 2010, called the Tree of Life. You know, where the branches hit the heavens and the bottom are the suckers. Suckers are those people who believe in hell. Analogy. Let's talk about the Tree of Life and some of the things that went on very recent. The Tree of Life, how do you know it's Hanna? Now this is a small repeat. You know it's Hanna because she was raised by the black community. And when we think of the Tree of Life, we think of the roots. When we think of roots, we think of the black show Roots, which was very, very violent back in the day. It made every black person want to punch the frig out of someone white. It's just a remembrance of the slave events. Well, because of that, years later, we had slave events in Canada. Now, what am I getting at? The other day I bought film to cover one of my windows because I don't want blinds, I just kind of want a film to cover it. When I covered it now, there were 4 or 5 faces that showed up. One was an Iranian doctor, that's the profile. The other one was this Greek woman, that's the profile. And the third person is a person I met who's an arborist. He cuts down trees. Now, the face is identical to the guy who cuts down trees. But this guy is not normal. He's Scandinavian of some sort. He cuts down trees because he didn't like the connectivity portion of human on the Tree of Life that I did back in 2009, 2010. So Europe is one of those opponents that are trying to control this project. And they're dirty as hell. Like, all of a sudden, you know, if someone in a police uniform says Hanna is a criminal, everybody will believe it. Not realizing a lot of the police in Canada are foreign. So he's an arborist, and I spoke to him, and, you know, he was polite with me, but his face matched what I bought called Home In from Amazon. Now, Home In, I-N, is home land, because that's a native land, which is my name, Ilkin. I-N means to land, first land, and this product came as Home In. But that film had that arborist face. Now, these guys are really funny. Really funny. Because, like, when they get married and stuff, they, you know, we cut sheep at our weddings. They cut humans. You know, to remind them that the wedding is supposed to be forever. You know, a life was lost. Now, when I say they're funny, if they intermarry, and there's a lot of them that intermarry with black, Indian, Chinese, they're okay with them. But if they bring in a Negro from Africa, they're not okay with them. And they will use them at the wedding. That's the kind of funny I'm talking about. So he's walking around in Markham, Ontario with this like chainsaw as the arborist. That's the picture that came in the product that said Home In. Now, let's talk about, is that a fluke? Could it just be that the face matches the product? Now we're going to go to look at the product. So I want to show you how lethal it is. So I don't know if you're going to see it in the dark, but this is the product. And you see, it kind of, that's like the devil symbol. Let me look at it from this way. When I saw it, it was on this side. No, it's gone. It's gone. The face is gone. Either way, it's this product here. This product is called HOME in IN. It could be a fluke. It could be a fluke, but I don't think so. The glue set, so you can't really see the face. The face was really net. There was 3 or 4 faces on that thing. So these are some of the challenges that will happen if you're worth a lot of money. These guys will come in. And they are beyond belief dirty. That's what I'm getting at. We don't want to live like that. You know, if it's a Turkish national, it belongs to the globe. But between, you know, chopping up the work and bringing in the Chinese and all their associated nut jobs out there, you know, they have the power to take out an ad in Washington Post or again pose. That is what we are intercepting right now. That is why by subscribing, we can actually continue. It's been nothing but hell in Markham. And this is the cleaned version of this very large backyard. We are just praying that, first of all, Anatolia, you know, isn't too bad. We are just praying that it just ends another entry.